1.6 gallons per flush. It's a very strange device and a square looking tube. Seiko 2000, I was just driving and look what I just see at the edge of the road. Hold on for a quick sec. Someone threw out an American Standard Compton. Nice. Hey, it's me, Seiko 2000. The same evening, I pretty much waited till nighttime. And even better, it started raining, so that way nobody's outside. I decided to steal that standard Compton 70s toilet. It looks like it's off-white, the color. I'm just going to go home and check it out. Basically, I picked up the toilet. It says in the tank and the tank lid, September 8, 1976. I don't see the date on the bowl, but there's a tank. The parts have been changed. It's using one of those fake levers. The rust is not bad. Well, it's worse in the tank than I don't see none in the bowl though. It's strange how it has that thing on it on the refill tube. And then the fill valve was changed also. Here's the tank lid. So I just saved this one from being destroyed by the garbage. It looks like the seat could possibly be original. It has that shape on it. I've seen other ones have that. Screws are metal. Thank goodness the bottom part of it, the screws are not metal, so it'll be easier to take it off. American Standard SA. So far I see no damages on it. Things are stuck onto it, but so far I don't see no damage. Fortunately, the person who put the flaps on this one, I didn't like the way how the mouth came out. So far, I don't see no scratches in the bowl. It's just a little dirty. But look at the bottom right corner of the trapway. That flap wasn't put on perfectly. It's not chipped or anything, it's just, that's how this one was put on. Kinda looks like a wrinkle, which it pretty much for this thing is. That's it for this one. It's nice to save one of these. The funny thing is when I was driving home, I was driving slowly because I didn't want this to hit up against something else and get damaged while I'm driving home. And then right beside me, as I'm waiting for the light to turn green, the ladies in the car next to me, they just get smashed and hit by a car that came up from behind them. I was lucky that that person didn't drive up behind me. And then it was a hit and run, so he quickly drove off and got away with it so far. If that was me, he would have mashed up a vehicle and he would have busted up this toilet while I was trying to get home with it. So I just came back from the police report. I'm a witness to a hit and run, and then luckily I didn't get hit and this didn't get destroyed. Talk about luckiness. Just the night of September 11th, 2013. The sink was left outside too. One of those sinks that stands by themselves, they attach to the wall. But I left it there. I don't know if I should go get it. I'm not sure what to do with this. See if anybody wants a toilet or something. Anyways, heading out. Bye. Oh, I guess it happens. Yep. Yeah, I got cracked. Ouch. I think this toilet got used only a year ago. Brand new.
Yeah, and we just left it in the backyard here.
Yeah.
We just left it up there, and then my dad didn't like it up there, so I put it on.
I came with the newer Hades tank.
Well, actually, I can use that.
Sure. Supposed to be Gerber. I think it's 1.6 gallons per flush from what I remember. This type of pressure assist from Gerber. Let me just double check the tank. 1.6. Okay. Well, this toilet doesn't seem to work anymore. This American Standard. The siphon jets are clogged, so this is an example of what it does. Wow. 95% of the time it doesn't flush. I'm surprised it flushed this time. I'm pretty sure next time it will not flush. In fact, I'm going to wait till it fills up and flush it again, because we're going to get rid of the bowl here and put on some 90s Briggs toilet. I'm going to try to leave it with this mismatched tank and keep the original American Standard if it fits onto the bowl. So, because I want to keep the tank for something else. Let's see. There we go. This is how it flushes at least 90% of the time. It just does not want to flush. And even if you hold it all the way down, it still doesn't flush. That's how it is just about all the time. So, I'm going to soon get ready to unhook this and get rid of this bowl and put on an older 90s one. He is going to give it his final one last flush. And we're going to see how it is. So, it's all the way out. Open up the bowl. Let's see if it even flushes on its last empty. Hold the lever all the way down. Let's see now. And, of course, an epic fail. So, there's a hole at the bottom of the siphon jet which water comes out of, but not enough, I guess. And even when you look under, you can see something there. So, I think the jets in the bowl have high cholesterol. Okay, it's going to be a pain in the ass to take this out because there's a lot of water in the bowl. You probably should use a plunger to get some extra water out of the bowl. That should help. Be careful, don't splash back on you now. Yeah, the more you do that, the better chances we have of it not dripping when you carry the toilet out. Or if you have a bucket, we can lift the toilet and tilt it out. Tilt back and forth extra water out. If you have a bucket, we can use. Okay, cool. Goodbye, American Standard bowl. Okay. Well, now this is being loosened up.
This is that work.
It's easier if you have the right proper one. Just gotta find the one for that. Okay. Is almost off. These are some nice, I think, brass screws that did not rust, so they'll be getting reused again. And then for the tank, we're going to try to put it back on the 90s Briggs wheel. Fluid master tank parts, typical parts. Well, the toilet is moving on out. And it was on a wax ring. Sure. Okay. Get in the door. Okay, right. There's the 90s Briggs toilet. You have it? Hold on. Toilet is put down. This is the one. I wanted to keep this tank so I could use it for my older front trap bowls. The ones that look like Universal Rundle. I like the lever, it's okay. These look like original parts. Coast Foundry with a nice liner in it. It says Briggs. It's hard to see right now. 1.6 gallons per flush. Didn't know they were doing this in the middle 90s. The tank lid in the car. This is the trapway. So I'm going to try to put this bowl on with the American Standard tank, and then I keep the Briggs tank for myself. Got this off of Kijiji. Unfortunately, one of the screws is badly rusted, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to get the screw off. How much time that's going to take. I thought I had all my tools on me. Unfortunately, I do not have a vice grip. So this one little stupid thing is going to take up forever all the time. I was in a rush today. I have to go and come back then. That sucks. Over this stupid rusty screw. Meantime, while I get the vice grip for the American standard, who cares if the bowl touches the floor and it gets all scratched up? It's garbage. So far there's no rust on that one. And for the other one, let's see if there's any. No. So it's just this one redshift screw that's going to take up a lot of our time. Okay. Well, it looks like a rainstorm is slowly coming, which just sucks because the toilets are still outside and we haven't took off the thing yet. So, I gotta rush with this. I got my tools finally. We'll see. This is the tank for the 90s Briggs. Oh, it's American. But it's in Canada. So it was imported. I was going to pick up my tools. KC switched to toilet seats. Who the hell wants somebody else's toilet seat? And now I'm going to try to get that annoying hellish screw off. And even when you look at it, most of it rotted out. It's so tiny, the end of it. Okay, back to work. Yeah, the tank does look like the 1974 BB toilet that I have. So I'm pretty sure, you know, yeah, that's it. Anyways, who knows? Maybe this was the model made after that front trap one. Who knows? Well, I got my WD-40 here, and I believe this thing is called a vice grip. So now I'm going to give it a little bit of spray, hook on the vice grip, and then we try again. So, looks like it's working already. It's kind of hard to see. Anyways, you know, you put the vice grip on somehow. Make sure it's adjusted right, and then we tie it on. Probably needs more tightening. And now, to get back to trying to take it off. Oh, you have the wrench, right? You're just using it, right?
No, that's not.
Or it just fell somewhere. Let's see. Okay, good. Oh, it's working now. Beautiful. Excellent. I think that might be tightening it. I know, that kind of sucks. The vice grip is working, and I guess the WD-40 is helping out. So we'll soon get this very painful, annoying tank screw off. It's kind of hard to turn it, but I guess that's expected. So almost there. Can't wait. Almost there. To get this annoying nightmare off. Even when my cell phone's cut, they still will charge me for roaming, though I can't use my cell phone anyways.
Yep.
What? Yo, Rogers? I don't know about Rogers.
Once you suspend your cell phone, they're still gonna charge you. You're never gonna stop charging you.
I need to get this thing off now. So how do we do this? Oh yeah, just need to tilt the bowl up while I hold the tank. How do you want to pull the?
Just make it stand up.
Oh, I'll take the tank off.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. So the tank is completely separated. Oopsie, don't want the lever to get damaged. And it's tilting on the side. And Yeah, we better hurry up. It's gonna rain. It's been raining every day like it's spring, and it's the first week of June. I mean the second week.
Tank off this one, right?
Yeah. We're gonna take the tank off that one and put on this one. I asked for the rubber that the brakes had. They had some kind of special rubber. Some kind of cool. It's really hard and firm. It's still good, but interesting on the brakes tank. Now I'll take off this one. I'm not gonna record this. The other one came off easy. That one screw was such a living hell. It cost us at least probably 40 minutes of time. So now I'm going to see if it hopefully fits onto this one. I hope it does. Okay. Is the rubber underneath the thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Beautiful. Let's see if it works. Ah, it looks nice. A little bit more to the left. There, I hope it goes. Oh shit, it doesn't look like it's fitting. Yes, I cussed. Oh crap. The screws are bending. I think it still will work. I think we're still good. I'm gonna try to screw it on anyways. Yeah, let's try to screw it on. Yeah, it damaged my nail. They want to break your nail. Anyways, almost for me and Casey splitting up the toilet where he keeps the bowl and I keep the tank. The American Standard's not fitting on it. The screws are more wide on the American Standard tank compared to these closer screws on the Briggs toilet bowl. But I'm going to make sure I keep that lever. I want that Briggs lever. That's a serious loss for me. Just got demolished and they threw out a toilet. I'm not going to give up that easily on the Briggs tank because I really want it. So I'm going to see if this one can help us out. So I didn't give up on the tank yet. I probably won't be able to use the Briggs 90s bowl, and Sally not have time to do a flushing demonstration. It looks like a Crenanda toilet tank, but it's a Wesson. The bowl says Wesson. The one I just picked up. Familiar insides to a certain American Standard and Crane bowl. A fit, so we're going to use a universal Rundle bowl with the Wesson toilet tank. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hook up the Wesson bowl to give a flush, so most likely, sadly, I'm probably just going to throw that out. I don't know how rare that bowl is. I never saw one of those bowls before. I'm pretty sure it flushes the same way like the Crane and the American Standard version. But, yeah. Seems to fit in nice and properly, so just going to throw in a flapper from the American Standard tank.
Great.
Yeah, you'll flush them out. There's bugs on it, I know. And so we're going to take the blue flapper out, and I'm going to get to keep the Briggs tank like I wanted to. Awesome. Cleaning it up, the bolts are screwed on. Hopefully it's not going to leak. We took out the flapper out of the American Standard tank and put in this Wesson tank with the Briggs bowl. Now I'm going to switch the lever. This lever looks kind of dirty. It's not color matching either. So we're going to just put that on now. So, and then bring it into the washroom. Well, the lever did not fit, so we have to keep on the gray handle for now. I took out the fluid master and the lever. I'm going to keep those as extra spare parts. And I guess we're going to toss out the American Standard tank and bowl while I go take home the Briggs tank and try to find space for it somewhere. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to throw out that Wesson toilet bowl because I really don't have space for that. Well, the wax is having a hard time coming off. The pipe is actually moving, so it's terrible.
I hope this is all wax.
Oh yeah. I want to just wrap that up. Oh boy. Get this crap off. Sorry if I know this is disturbing to you viewers. But anyways, we're going to put this on. It doesn't look like wax, but it feels like wax. That's good enough. Okay. As long as the floor is cleaned up around it, it's all good. So I'm going to put this on here. And it just sits somewhere here, I guess. And I guess what we try to do now is put the toilet on. I hope it's not too high. Time to go bring the toilet now. Turning on the toilet right now. We don't know if this is going to leak. Hopefully we're not going to be in trouble with this. Oh, sorry, that's the refill tube. We have to make sure it's not leaking underneath either. Do you feel anything leaking underneath? Any water? No? No. Okay, that's good. If you feel no water, that's good. Alright. Well, let's see the bowl now. Whoa, that's a short amount of water. I hope this doesn't leak when we flush it, because the wax ring was a piece of garbage that actually made the toilet not level on the floor. So we don't know if this is going to leak. A good chance it might, so give it a flush. Oh, it flushes like a Briggs. See any water leaking on that side of the bowl? Alright, give it a second flush. There's some bugs in the tank, so that's coming out. That's funny. A lot of bugs. We have to make sure it's not leaking though. There's a kind of octagon looking shape at the front. And I've seen an octagon looking kind of weird tank shape for a few other Briggs toilet. It's interesting how they like those designs. We want to put more water in the tank? I think we can adjust. I'm not sure how to adjust it, but we should add more water in the tank somehow. It's so low, isn't it?
Is there any way to have it done automatically?
Yeah, we have to kind of adjust this thing here. It's so short. Let's see if it has enough to flush anyways. That's a nice kind of look to it for a Briggs toilet. The other fill valve was too short and not much water was coming in the tank. I'm not sure if you can adjust that one. So in the meantime, we're going to put the long fluid master inside the tank. So we just took it out and we're going to put it in now. Surprisingly,
very short.
Yeah, that one's very short and annoying. Okay, now we hooked up this one, which is much better, the fluid master. I think it was still better when the switch is at the bottom, because when we had this thing taller, the tank light couldn't fit on it. But anyways, let's see if it even fills up to the water line.
It's raising.
Oh, close enough. Definitely much better than before. So let's give it just a regular flush. The blue flapper at the bottom closes early just because it's a 1.6 hour flush flapper, but
it's drowning.
Yeah, the bugs. I left from outside when I picked it up.
Oh, are they breathing?
It's crawling underwater.
Wow.
A potato bug, it's crawling. That's pretty good. Let's give it a flush. Just a regular flush without holding it, just to see how it works. There's a Briggs toilet for you. A really nice one. Wow.
That is nice.
Another bug flew out through the jets. Yep. Yeah, a little bit of water does it nicely. So, there you have it. Let's put the tank lid on. Just for a nice demonstration end. We hope the toilet's not leaking. We'll probably have to come back and fix it later some more, hopefully not. But this is a Wesson Tank Briggs Bowl toilet. And that's it. We did not have to buy any new parts for it. The wax, there wasn't really a wax ring either, so we don't know what's gonna leak sometimes when it gets flushed. But so far it's okay. Seeker 2000 and KC heading out. Though it's good, I don't care for it. I don't like it. It's so cheaply made.
Yeah, you don't need this, right?
Yeah, that was a part of the stupid new wax ring that should have been underneath the bowl. So, but it doesn't work properly. Oh, focus camera. Yeah, fluid master, fluid lever, Wesson tank. That looks like a Granada toilet, and Briggs toilet bowl. Here's another flush. Okay. Not leaking. Give it a flush again. Okay. For the old toilet, the original toilet that wasn't flushing, you can see the cholesterol built up inside and how the inside is supposed to be white. You probably can't see it properly, but you can see the calcium buildup even in the trapway itself. Now it's at the garbage. So this is this old rare toilet. It looks very stained. Yeah, Wesson toilet. That's what they had in apartment buildings. Somewhere I knew of. Anyways, goodbye. Seiko 2000 heading out. Cannot take tank off. Not sure what this is. I'm going to flush it. Uh-oh. Oh shoot. Oh shit. Okay. Western 1.6 gallons per flush. Weight flapper. Everything renovated by the toilet. How nice. Building looks new. Well, I met a cool young person. I found a mint condition 70s crane toilet. I'm not sure if it's off-white or white. It looks kind of off-white. I hope it's not though. But yeah, in this nice 70s place. It's a shame you can't see it properly. All these apartment buildings, parking. It's nice to see a nice 70s condo. High in the sky. Anyways, I'm gonna drive off now. We'll show it off later. Well, finally, it's morning time the next day, and I'm excited because I finally found a nice white one in this condition. I verified the color is white, and you know, after all the many times I drove far out to find one of these, just to be disappointed with some kind of damaged, scratched up one. I'm impressed by this one, and how it only was also just 20 minutes away from where I worked. This crane toilet. I'm not sure which year it is either. Maybe the tank might say something. No, there's no year on the tank either. I'm gonna flip the bowl around quickly. It's quite impressive how clean it was. Yep. No scratches, I think. Hopefully. I'm not sure what that mark is. Oh crap, there might be one scratch. I'm gonna have to double check. So far, everything else looks good. To my surprise, there is no scratches. I am quite excited. A cheap price, close in distance, the color white, and stamped crane. I'm very impressed by these people who lived in this condo. Well, I was in a condo for like 40 years of renovations, the room piece and cleaning, and the condition of this. Quite happy. Not sure this little mark right there. Other than that, it's beautiful. Quite happy. Oh, and I'll show the tank in a sec. There's a new plastic lever. I didn't know that the crane toilets had either. This one has it. I'll show that off in a sec. Well, the good news is that it's in super amazing shape. Even better probably than the other one I have. Bad news is it's not white. I guess this is a new type of crane lever they had, which I've never seen before. And the plastic handle's good after all these years. I think the tank parts were changed. I don't see no year when the toilet was made either. Anyways, that's pretty much it.